Jeremiah 1, verse 16. And I will utter my judgments against them, touching all their wickedness.
Was that it?
No.
Oh, Salakia, brother. Go ahead and finish reading. Salakia.
With all their wickedness, who have forsaken me, and have burned incense unto other gods, and worship the works of their own hands.
And with that, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bahakadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Greetings and salutations to the Ak and the Akwa and the speckled bird that is listening and learning. Okay, we are not members of Great Millstone, but we definitely subscribe to their teaching and to their leadership. You want to read that for me again?
Yep. Jeremiah 1 and 16. And I will utter my judgments against them, touching all their wickedness, who have forsaken me.
I will utter my judgments against them, okay, for all their wickedness. They have forsaken the Most High, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah, okay, and they have followed strange gods, and they followed the traditions of men. Okay, we got Thanksgiving coming up, Thanksgiving, Thanksstealing coming up, okay, Christmas, New Year's. You know, in Christmas and New Year's, they didn't even allow people to celebrate those holidays, man, early in this nation's history, because it was wicked as hell, man. Didn't have anything to do with Yahweh Shah, okay, and his birth, because he wasn't born in December. He was born in March, okay. No, Salakia was born in the spring, the third month, Salakia.
Yep.
Okay, it wasn't March.
Yep.
Okay, but he was born in the spring during the Passover.
That's right.
Okay. Forgive me for that slip of the tongue. You got any more out?
All good. And had burned incense unto other gods, and worship the works of their own hands.
Worshipped other gods and burned incense to them. Okay. So like I said, man, these people, you know, they put these Easter baskets in their homes around, and that's supposed to be the Passover, which is a very solemn time and a solemn assembly, a very serious time, man, where you could get put to death if you're doing something simple, man. You know? These people are in these churches, man, calling on Jesus. You know? Amuanaba calls him Jeebus. You know what I'm talking about. The other white meat, Jesus, man. And they're screaming, hollering, doing a fucking worm down the aisle. You know, twerking. That's the new thing. A lot of these damn women are turning into witches, man, in these damn churches, bro. You got any more?
Verse 17. Thou therefore gird up thy loins, and arise, and speak unto them all that I command thee. Be not dismayed at their faces, lest I confound thee before them.
Speak unto them, you know, and that's what we've been doing. We're speaking unto them, man, and we still see a lot of our people with these simple ass looks on their face, man. You know, they watch the brothers' videos for entertainment. You know, they scoffing, shit, and the new thing now is I just got recently, the last day or two, I've been watching videos, brothers in Israel, Sakari, talking about don't call on the name Yahweh Shai when you're talking to Yahweh. When the name Yahweh shows up, don't say Yahweh Shai or Bahashem Yahweh Shai or in the name, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck is wrong with these cats, man?
Yeah. And, I mean, if you go, like, I never read the story, but I was actually listening to that also today, which is inspiring me to go read about the Sakari and the, what is the other, the Sakari and the
Maccabees. Was it the Maccabees?
It's the story about Sakari, but it's the, I can't even think of it, but like I said, I need to, you know, read about it. And basically, Sakari and them, they never followed Yahweh Shai's ways. They basically followed Yahweh. So it's self,
The
matter
house
fact,
of Saul, basically.
Right,
They were following the house of Saul's ways and shit.
right.
being
Yasha Wamba
disobedient.
from Remnant Save, that
Uh-huh.
channel, he actually was, I was just listening to it, and he
Okay.
was like, Sakari and them, they don't follow the ways of Yahweh Shai. They basically
Right.
follow Yahweh.
Okay.
So it
okay.
makes sense. So
Okay.
it inspires me to go read about this, the Sakari and see what that was all about.
So they basically like Old Testament
Mhm.
types and shit.
Right.
Okay. So
And they also talking about they're only going to when our bodies be changed, that we're only going to live for 1,000 years.
yeah. I seen that too. I was
That's off.
It's good. It's a good list. Very good information, man, to get. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Definitely.
And I need to sharpen up as well. So
Yeah. Yep.
that was
Yeah. That was it. Go ahead and grab Exodus 20 and 3, and you can read to 5.
Exodus 20 verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. That's a commandment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
Any graven image. Okay? You're not supposed to be walking around with crosses and stuff on because those are graven images. You're not supposed to be walking around with the leather Jesus patch, any of those things, man. You're not supposed to have these saints, these Catholic saints, in your basement behind a wall or behind a curtain that you open up and light candles to. And the Northern Kingdom is they're like serious as hell with that stuff, man.
Yeah, they are.
You know?
Yeah.
These are graven images, man. You're not supposed to follow that. You're supposed to follow the Most High according to His word in the Spirit. You know what I mean? Now, being that said, a graven image doesn't mean that we can't have a description to make a point, because we do have descriptions, and we have art or images that show what the scriptures say, because the nation of Edom has lied and has distorted that by putting their own images up. So we have to let our people know that this is what the Most High should look like. We don't pray. We don't sit down and pray to this thing. We just have it so that we can give you understanding. Okay? So we don't deal with graven images, but we do have to prove to you what we're saying is
That's
true.
right.
Okay?
That's
You
right.
got any more?
Yep. That was beautiful. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
That's right. That was verse 5? Yeah.
Verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahweh, thy power, am a jealous power.
That's right. Don't bow down to these other these graven images, man. Okay, like I just got done saying, we don't bow down to these images. Okay, we just use them to support the truth. That's it. Okay? You got any more on that?
Yep. I, Yahweh, thy power, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children until the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
That's Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, saying that he's going to visit the sins upon the fathers, man. Through the read that again for me,
Con. Exodus 20 and 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, Yahweh, thy power, am a jealous God,
I'm a jealous God. Go ahead.
visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children until the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
Basically, that's us coming back. Okay.
Yep.
So we've been here before. Okay. Several times, dozens of times. Okay. We don't know how many, because we forget the former things. We forget the former lives. Okay. But he said at the end, for all of the things that we have done, read that very last
Yep.
part.
Until the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
Of them that hate me. So all of those people, okay, during the time of Moses, Okay? The 2/3 that got their asses chopped up, they got put to death because they didn't want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Up until the time of Yahushua, okay? Those 2/3 that didn't want to follow his ways, they wanted to follow the Sadducees and the Pharisees, okay? And they said, let this man's blood be on us and our children. Not knowing that they were their children. They knew back then about reincarnation. So they knew that they had to pay for that sooner or later. And like right now, a lot of these same people, the people that got killed, put to death during the time of Moses, the people that got put to death during 70 AD because of what they did to Yahushua, are the same people that are going to get put to death right now.
Everybody's back in their lives.
They all here.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And they all going to get put to death in their own way, because Most High got a whole lot of ways to kill these people. And a lot of them are going to experience some horrible deaths, man. Okay? Because of their wickedness. They want to follow all these other philosophies, man. Islam, Buddhism. They want to keep putting Christmas trees up in their goddamn house, cooking turkeys, and saying thanks to Jesus. Okay? For this turkey and this corn on the fucking cob. You know? For them killing 100 million Native American Indians, man. Our people, the Gadites from the Northern Kingdom. They're giving homage to the nation of Edom for what the fuck they did to their own people, man. You see? That's like if my son would get put to death and this man had a dinner and I paid homage every year to this man by making that same damn dinner. You know what I mean? Does that make any goddamn sense? Because that's what y'all are doing. Following these dumbass holidays. Right. You know? Christmas coming up. Right. Cutting the tree down. You don't even know that shit goes back to Babylon. Mm-hmm. Semiramis. Mm-hmm. Okay, and Tammuz. Or Nimrod, was it Nimrod? It was Nimrod. Mm-hmm. Okay? But they had a son together. Right. Mother and son had a son. Right. Okay?
Right.
You see? This is what the fuck y'all celebrate, man. Did you know in Europe, they during Christmas, the 12 days, the Norsemen used to burn a tree, and for 12 days they would sacrifice animals and people on that tree. That's the 12 days of Christmas song that you simple ass people sing. Okay? And during the time of New Year's, there was raping, robbing, murdering going on during that time. Did you know that? No, you didn't. You got any more, bro?
Real quick, Exodus 20 and verse 6, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
That's right. He's going to show mercy to the people that keep his commandments, man. Okay? That's the elect. All right? Second Ezra talks about he had a grape, man, that he kept. And he made it perfect. And what is perfect? Us trying to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments in a captivity to the best of our abilities. Okay? Following holy days instead of these simple ass, wicked ass holidays, man. So if you do your research, you'll understand that a lot of these holidays go back to murdering and killing and raping and robbing. All right? You want to grab Matthew 27 and 25? And this is why we got to get out of here, man, because a lot of this is the 2/3 is the reason why we're still here. You know, these people want to continue in these wicked ass ways, man, because they love that shit. And then they say, "Oh, it's for the kids." Hey, man, fuck them kids, man. You know, I love my kids too, but I'm not gonna get myself killed, you know, trying to please them. I'm trying to please Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And I'm gonna tell my kids what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And if they don't respect me for that, then fuck that, man. You know, you just gonna have to be mad at me, man. I don't care. My daughters know it's Hanukkah. It's not no fucking Christmas. You know? You got that?
Matthew 27 and 25. Then answered all the people and said, His blood be on us and on our children.
His blood be on us and our children. Okay, that's the people we just got done talking about, man.
real quick, start at 22
Yeah, go ahead.
so they can get the point.
Yeah, go ahead.
Matthew 27, verse 22, Pilate said unto them, what should I do then with Yahushua, which is called Hamashiach? They all said unto him, let him be crucified.
That's the 2/3 right there speaking. Go ahead.
And the governor said, why? What evil have he done?
Right.
But they cried out the more, saying, let him be crucified. When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather a tumult, if I'm saying that right,
A tumult? Yeah, you good.
was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. See ye to it. Verse 25. Then answered all the people, and he said, his blood be on us and on our children.
The Most High visits the fathers to the second and third generation, man, and he brings all the iniquities, man, of these people has come back to haunt them. All of the sins, man. Okay? So that's all of these people that are following these wicked ass holidays are the same people that wanted to crucify Yahushua. Okay? So they're gonna get their just judgment, man. That's it. Grab Jeremiah 2:20. No, matter of fact, go to Isaiah 1:3, and then I'll get to Jeremiah 2:21.
Isaiah 1, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. These are two of the dumbest damn animals on the planet. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
But Israel does not know.
But Israel does not know. So now, why does an ass and an ox, if they're taken away from their master, they know how to get the hell back home? But Israel doesn't. People, okay? Supposedly of the royal house of Judah, along with his fellows, and the royal house of Ephraim, along with his fellows, man. You know? These are supposed to be the smartest people on the planet. The most intelligent, the strongest, okay? These are special people, man, as far as Yahweh Bashim Yahushua are concerned. But they don't know how to get back home. But they're being told right now how to get back home. Stop following this wicked ass goddamn kingdom system. You know, you have to get up and go to work. You gotta pay your bills. But you don't have to celebrate these damn wicked ass holidays, man. You know? Come back to these the holy days that are in the scriptures. The Passover. Shit, Hanukkah's better than Christmas. Shit, you can get gifts for 14 days? You know what I'm saying? You know? I mean, I'm not going to buy gifts for 14 days for my kids or nobody else, but I'm just saying, you know, if that's how you want to get down, then that's how it's like that during Hanukkah. Mm-hmm. You know?
Right.
The Feast of Unleavened Bread.
Yep.
You're practicing a diet, a clean diet, man. You know, getting certain things out of your body. Some of these things help cleanse your body, man.
Yep.
These fasts.
The Day of Atonement.
The Day of Atonement. But yeah, when you fast, man, that cleans your body out. You know what I'm saying? So we practice trying to live clean, you know, by doing what we're supposed to be doing. You know? We're not trying to tell you to do anything that's going to hurt you. You know, we're trying to save your damn life, man, by telling you these things.
And you got a grace period to get it right.
Right.
You know, these doors of mercy are closing. And
they're closing fast too, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, whether you know it, I don't know if you guys know it or not, but Austria just instituted a lockdown nationwide. Germany and Australia is going to follow, and all I'm gonna tell you is, man, that shit's going to come here to America soon. Okay, so if you ain't ready, man, then that's too bad, cause all hell is probably going to break loose. You got any more?
That's right. But Israel does not know. My people does not consider. Verse 4, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers.
A seed of evildoers.
Children that are corrupters, they have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One.
You see this? Our people are wicked as hell, man. They're wicked as hell, and the Most High when he starts putting the judgments out here, man, these people are gonna know that the Most High is doing it. I'm just telling you. Okay, so go ahead and cook your damn turkey. Okay, instead of telling everybody, look, come over Saturday, I'm gonna cook some lamb.
Right.
You know, you don't have to celebrate get that shit on Thursday. Wait till Saturday.
Following the multitude to do evil.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that. And I told, I love my mom and my sisters, and I told them, I said, yo, you don't have to celebrate that on that day. You can do it on Saturday. Not trying to change how they live, but just a suggestion so that they can get away from some of those wicked ass things, man. So you got any more?
They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel to anger. And Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is absolutely pissed. If you can't see what's going on this earth right now, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has a lot to do with that. Okay? And they're getting ready to do a lot of killing. This thing is gonna get so bad out here, man. And the one brother was saying, it's not gonna be to an extreme point at some time, but you're not gonna want to go the hell outside because it's gonna be that dangerous.
Buckle down.
Okay? At some point, it's gonna be so dangerous you're not gonna want to go outside, and at some point, people are gonna be trying to come in. It's gonna get there. And you people keep on playing. You got any more out?
They are going away backward. That's it.
Okay. They're going away backward. Just like the scriptures say, man. You people all you have done is digress. You haven't progressed. You know what I mean? You people have gone backwards the whole goddamn time. You have only waxed worse, man. You're worse than a goddamn white man with these holidays. In the goddamn Walmarts fighting and shit over fucking G.I. Joes and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tearing each other's wigs off and titties flying around and stuff. You want to get Jeremiah 2:21? That's how sick our people are, though, man. They want to make sure their kid gets, man, fuck that, man. Y'all need to stop. I'm just saying, it's simple as that. Most High is going to kill a lot of people. And if you're out here, I swear, if y'all are out here this Black Friday doing all that stupid shit, you probably one of those people that's going to die when all hell breaks loose, man. Because you just ain't paying attention. You're gone.
Exactly.
Okay? You got Jeremiah 2:21?
Yep. Jeremiah 2, verse 21. Yet I had planted thee a noble vine, holy a right seed. How then art thou turned into thy degenerate?
A degenerate vine.
Turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me.
He made you a holy people, basically. Okay? He made you holy. A beautiful tree, a beautiful vine. Like I said earlier, he made it great, and he made it perfect. But now you've turned into a degenerate vine, a dried up, withered ass vine, man. That needs to be cut down. I can't remember the scripture, but it talks about he's going to cumbereth that tree, because it's not producing any fruit, man. And cumbereth means to cut the hell down. Okay, so a lot of you people are going to get ready to get cut. He can ready to cut you down, man. He can ready to cut you down. You want to go to Jeremiah 3:1? Or did you have more on that?
That was it.
Okay, Jeremiah 3:1.
Jeremiah 3, verse 1. They say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted?
shall not that land be greatly polluted? That woman, okay?
But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers.
That's the children of Israel that have played the harlot with the Babylonians, the Assyrians, the damn Egyptians. Shit, in Egypt, the 2/3 they wanted to go back because they had it made. They had it so good, man. They were living like the Egyptians. Okay. Shit, look at America right now, man. You know, all these basketball stars, football stars, baseball, boxers, whatever, rappers, singers. You know, they're playing the harlot like a mug right now, man. You know, when they're being told by the men of the Lord to come back because the Most High is getting ready to kill a lot of people. Go ahead,
And yet, polluted. But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, and yet return again to me, says Yahweh.
Yep, but you returned to him. We are returning to him after we played the harlot. That's why there's only going to be an elect. Because only the elect are coming to this word, man. Only the elect are going to wake up to this word. The 1/3, which includes 144,000. The rest of these people want to continue playing the harlot, man. With America and its philosophies and all these other nations and their philosophies. Okay, go ahead,
Just real quick. Verse 2. Lift up thine eyes unto thy high places, and see where thou hast not been lying with. In the ways haste thou sat for them, as the Arabian in the wilderness, and thou hast polluted the land with thy whoredoms and with thy wickedness.
You polluted the land with the whoredoms and wickedness. That was us in Israel. Okay? We polluted that whole land, man, by following the philosophies of other nations. You know? The same way we're doing it now. We ain't in the land, but we're the people. The people make the land. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You see? That's it. Jeremiah 10, 2 and 2, and you can read the 4.
Jeremiah 10, verse 2. Thus says Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Learn not the way of the heathen. What are we talking about? All of their philosophies, man. Don't follow their holidays. You know, don't follow their traditions. All right. What's that in part of that?
And be not dismayed at the signs of the heaven.
Do not be dismayed at the signs of the heavens. Okay. Now tomorrow, I believe it's either tonight at 2 o'clock in the morning or tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the morning. There's a full eclipse of the moon. I mean, a full eclipse of the moon. Okay, happening. All over, guess where? America. You know? And it hasn't happened in 569 years, I believe it is? So we're not dismayed at those things. We're glad because we know that means that something big is coming. Okay? We know that the nation of Edom, all of their soothsayers, all of their witches, they're working on some heavy shit right now. You know? Got a holiday season coming up. They got mad witchcraft type shit going on. What's the boy's name that had the concert a couple weeks ago?
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. All them people dying. People saying they felt like their soul was getting pulled out up to the fucking stage where the spiral was at. You know? These people are working on some heavy ass demonic stuff, man. You know? And you people want to keep playing. You got more?
Yep. Verse 3, for the customs of the people are vain.
The customs of the people are vain.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman.
One cutteth the tree out of the forest. Go ahead.
The work of the hands of the workman with an axe.
Somebody comes and goes and cuts a Christmas tree down. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 4, they deck it with silver and with gold.
What do these people, these simple ass Negroes do? They put that shiny ass shit on the trees. You know? They deck it with silver and gold. Go ahead.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers.
They stick it on that little green fucking thing that they buy when they get the tree. You know, that don't work half the time with the little screws in it. You know what I'm talking about. Then they got to put water in the bottom so the little pine cones don't fall off. Go ahead.
that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree,
Uh-huh.
but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. That's it.
That's the supposed penis of Nimrod that has the child, the Semiramis, his mother. Okay? That's what you people are putting up in your house. It's a Babylonian custom, man. Let me get Jeremiah 4:21 and 22. So you people are putting a penis up in your house every damn year. You know?
Yep.
And you putting silver and gold on it. People are simple as hell, man, and you don't do no research. All this fucking, you got the internet, and the research is simple to do on these things, man.
Right.
You know, every holiday that you follow is simple to look up what they originate from.
Our people do not consider.
They don't consider. They're what is it? Sadish. They're Sadish children.
Beautiful. Yep.
Sadish means stupid. You know, the ox knoweth his owner and the ass his master's crib, but you people are stupider than the fucking ox and the ass, man. You got that?
Yep.
Go ahead,
Jeremiah
brother.
4:21. How long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that was coming up, man. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Read that again, Doc.
Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil.
They are wise to do evil. Listen to that. Wise to do evil. Go ahead, brother.
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
To do good, they have no knowledge. See? That's our people, man. They are wise to do evil. Shit, y'all taught Esau some tricks, man. You know? That shit's crazy, man. You people better get it together. Colossians 2 and 8. And then you can jump to 20 and 22.
Colossians 2:8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy.
Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy. That's Esau. Every year. Let's get in the Christmas spirit. Let's get into Thanksgiving. All these commercials that come on that show you to go buy shit, to go get turkeys. They got sales over here for turkeys, sales over there. They're giving you their philosophies, man. They're getting you into the spirit of wickedness. That's what they're doing. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
And vain deceit.
Vain deceit. So the things that they're doing are vain, man. There's no reward in doing the things that they're telling you to do. There's a reward in following Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. But not in these things not in these traditions of men. You know? We're gonna suffer right now, but we're not gonna suffer soon. Trust me. Go ahead, brother.
After the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach.
After the rudiments of the world, but not after Hamashiach Yahushua. Okay? So you people want to follow, you people are wise to do evil, and you follow the multitude to do evil, the multitude to do evil, but you won't follow Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua that wants to give you a whole kingdom. That when you have your celebrations in this kingdom, man, they're going to be like nothing that you've ever seen. I don't give a shit what kind of party you seen on MTV houses or what them superstar houses. I don't give a damn about all that stuff, man. You know? Did you ever have a giraffe steak? Huh? A giraffe T-bone? A giraffe sirloin? You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that we're going to be doing in the kingdom. We're going to be eating a grape because it's going to be that goddamn big. Just one. You see? The fruits and vegetables. There ain't gonna be no fucking leftovers in the kingdom, man. Okay? There's no leftover turkey soup. No leftover turkey sandwiches, man. Everything that we eat in the kingdom is going to be running down the fucking field before we eat it. You see? Breakfast is going to be fruits and vegetables and damn nuts, man. You see? That's how we're going to be eating. You know, you Negroes want to eat fucking Franken turkey. You know? And the one brother had a video about that they're making steak now with a fucking machine.
Yeah.
From soybean and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're selling this shit in Canada. That's what you're gonna be eating soon, man. Soylent Green, watch that movie.
Yep.
If you ain't seen a creepy ass movie and thinking about the stuff that's going on right now, watch Soylent Green. You got any more?
There's a lot more in this, but I think we made a point.
Okay. 21 and 22 for me. I mean 20, Colossians 2, verse 20 and to 22. So like
Colossians 2, verse 20. Wherefore, if ye be dead with Hamashiach from the rudiments of the world,
if you be dead with Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai from the world, go ahead.
Why, as though living in the world, are ye subject to ordinance?
Are you subject to ordinance? Read that again for me.
As though living in the world, are ye subject to ordinance?
As though living in the world. Okay, well, if you following Yahweh Shai while you're living in the world, okay? Yeah, we're following Yahweh Shai living in this damn world, man. But are we subject to these ordinances? We are, but we don't have to follow these damn vain ass philosophies, man. We don't have to do that. All we have to do is get up, go to work, pay our bills, okay? We got to go to the grocery store and get some food. Yeah, we got to go get some underarm deodorant. We got to get toothpaste. You know, we got to put gas in our car. But do we have to put a Christmas tree up? Go buy a turkey and cook it on a Thursday at the end of the month of November? Put an Easter basket with fucking candy and say a bunny laid eggs? Do we have to do those things? No. No, we don't. And we're not going to. You got any more?
Verse, what did you want me to read down to? 22?
22, yep.
Verse 21, touch not, taste not, handle not, which are to perish with the using after the commandments and doctrines of men.
Touch not, taste not, handle not. The commandments of men. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 23, which things have indeed a show of wisdom in well worship and humility and neglecting of the body, not in any honor to the satisfying of the flesh. Let me read that over.
Yeah, please.
And neglecting of the body,
Neglecting of the body.
not in any honor to the satisfying of the flesh.
So you're not honoring yourself, man, by doing these things. You know? Because a lot of times when you go to these family members, man, a lot of our family members, they cook chitlins, pork chops, you know? And we don't honor ourselves by eating those things, man. That's why I said when we try to eat, we have a dietary law that we have to try to follow to the best of our ability living here, you know? And the thing that I was talking about, the steaks earlier, you know, if the Most High doesn't end this thing soon, there's not going to be any flesh saved, man. There won't be any left to save. You know, we're getting ready to start eating chemicals, man. Not real beef. You know, not real spaghetti noodles. Not real chicken. Shit, you can't. I wouldn't even eat that. I was telling my wife about McDonald's. I don't even remember the last time I've been in a fucking McDonald's. Not even to use the bathroom. I don't want to go into the damn place. You know what I mean? You know, this is a horrible place to live, man, right now. Can't drink the water. You know? We gotta get the hell out of here.
Hey, in the Lord is speeding things up.
He definitely is.
You know. Hey,
You
as
know?
a matter of fact, there's a scientist. They're trying to I guess a minute is 60 seconds. They want to make a minute to like 58 seconds and like something seconds. That's how fast the Earth is
It's
spinning.
spinning faster,
Right.
yeah.
You know, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but yeah, the one brother was talking about how it was 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour,
Right.
but there's 24 hours in a goddamn day.
Right,
It's
okay.
like, well, wait a minute, hold it. Something ain't right, huh? You want to grab Mark chapter 7, verse 6, and you can read to 9, and then we got 2 more after that.
Mark 7, chapter 6. He answered and said, am I right?
No, chapter 7, verse 6.
Con.
You got 7 and 6? Yeah, you're good.
Mark 7, verse 6. He answered and said unto them, Well have Isaiah
Isaiah.
prophesied of you hypocrites, as it is written, This people honoreth me with their lips.
This people honors me with their lips, and actually, they don't even call on the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. They call on God and Jesus. So they honor us in with his lips. Go ahead.
But their heart is far from me.
But their heart is far from him. You go to the word heart, that means lab in the Hebrew, which is your mind. So these people's minds are far from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. You know? All they do is call on sweet Jesus, man. They pray to Jesus when they go and have these wicked-ass dinners, you know? And when it's supposed to be the Passat, the Passover, and it's Easter in the church, man, they got ham dinner downstairs in the basement, calling on Jesus to pray over it. You know, y'all, you people better get it together, man. You got it?
Verse 7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
Teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. You see? So these preachers and these pastors and these churches, man, they're following a wicked ass doctrine, and they're teaching their people the wrong things, man, which is going to cost them their life. You know? If you pray over pork, you can eat it. Come on, man. You know? But the laws are done away with. So why do these preachers keep asking you for your money on Sunday? You got any more?
Verse 8. For laying aside the commandments of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, ye hold the tradition of men, as the washing of the pots and cups, and many other such like things ye do. And he said unto them, Full well ye reject the commandments of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, that ye may keep your own tradition.
You may keep your own traditions. You reject the commandments of the Most High. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai to keep these simple things, man. But that's why we're out here, to teach you